we are now gonna sew our pocket onto the back of our pajama pants. So it's the back pocket. We already marked it and we pinned it in place. So now we just are at the sewing machine. And again, I have this lined up on the inside of the presser foot because I basically am sewing this pocket into place just like I sewed the bias tape on. So I'm sewing close to the edge. It is really important that you do a good job back stitching because it is the top of your pocket. You don't want to stick your cell phone or something in that pocket and have it break. So I took that first pin out. I'm gonna go forward. There's a lot of layers of fabric right here because you have that bias tape folded under. And I'm gonna go clear off and then clear back on just to try to make sure that I have that pocket on very securely. And I'm gonna go ahead and sew around my pocket. I do have my needle in the down position. The background of these pajama pants are white, so I'm sewing this on with white thread. If I were to sew it on with like the navy blue thread like I did with a bias tape, it would be really easy to see if I sewed crooked. I am at the bottom corner now, because like here's the point of the pocket. And so this is a corner and my needle is down. So I'm going to just pivot and turn that corner. Nope, I think I can go a couple more stitches, so I'm gonna turn it back straight. Or at least one more, much better. And I'm gonna sew across the bottom to the point, and then I'll pivot again to go on the other side. It is important to make sure that you don't have any fabric underneath so you're not catching it, because none of us really like to rip out seams or pick out seams. And I'm just really washing in the inside of my presser foot to see where I need to turn at to come towards that other bottom corner. So I pivoted. Again, I'm stopping and taking out my pins. And I've reached my other corner. My needle is down so I can go ahead and turn. Make sure nothing is underneath again so everything's laying nice and flat. And I'm going to sew up to the top of the pocket. And that will be how you attach your pocket, back pocket, to the back of your pajama pants. Please remember that as you get to this bias tape, it is a lot of bulk. And so you probably are going to have to go slower and really be careful to walk that in. And you also need to make sure that your bias tape is not sticking out anywhere on the pocket. This one is laying nice and flat. I'm going to sew across it. And I'm going to do a really good job of back stitching because it is the top of that pocket and I don't want my pocket to rip off. Sewing back across it. And now you can see that the pocket is attached to the pant.